In a small city, there lived a young girl named Hannah. Hannah wanted to be a lawyer. She read her books, did her assignments, attended every class, but no matter how hard she tried, she never understood anything. She failed her tests again and again. Frustrated, she said, "I won't read again. I won't do assignments again. I won't go to class again." A week passed. Her teacher came to see her. "Hannah, why haven't you been in class? That's not like you." "I'm tired," she said. "I read, but I don't understand. My friends get it in minutes. Some don't even attend class and still do better. I give up." The teacher smiled. "Let me tell you a story about a man named Ben Carson. There was once a boy named Ben Carson. Today, the world knows him as one of the greatest brain surgeons of all time. But once he was just like you, Hannah." Ben struggled in school. He couldn't understand his lessons. He failed almost every test. His classmates mocked him. They called him dumb. Even his teachers didn't expect much from him. Ben believed them. He thought he wasn't smart. He thought maybe he could never be anything great. He wanted to give up, but there was one person who never gave up on him: his mother. She was a poor single mother who didn't even finish school, but she had something powerful: faith. She believed her sons could become anything, even if the world said otherwise. One day, she told Ben, "You're not dumb. You just have to work harder. You have to believe in yourself. You can do it." She made a new rule in their home: no more television. Instead, her sons had to read two books every week and write a report. At first, Ben hated it. The words didn't make sense. He struggled with every page, but he didn't stop. Little by little, he started understanding. One sentence, one paragraph, one page at a time. Then something amazing happened. Ben began to answer questions in class. He started passing his tests. Then he began to top his class. People were shocked. How did the dumb kid become the smartest in the room? Ben had unlocked the power that was always inside him. The power of hard work, focus, and belief. But the journey wasn't easy. He still faced challenges. He still had to study harder than most. He still had doubts, but he never gave up. He went on to study medicine, and not just any medicine. He became a neurosurgeon, one of the most difficult careers in the world. Years later, Ben Carson made history. He led the first successful surgery to separate twins joined at the head, a surgery no one believed could work. But he did it because he believed, because he worked, and because he never gave up. Ben once said, "Through hard work, perseverance, and faith in God, you can live your dreams. So when you feel like giving up, remember this." Ben Carson once failed everything too. But failure isn't the end. It's just the beginning. If you keep going, you don't need to be the smartest right now. You just need to be willing. Willing to fight, to learn, and to believe in the future you want. Because like Ben Carson, you can rise. You just have to believe. So dear viewer, just because you appear slower than others doesn't mean you should give up. It means your path is different, one that's shaping you for something greater, deeper, and more lasting. But how do you keep going when it feels like you're falling behind? How do you rise when everything tells you to stop? It begins with understanding these 5 powerful truths. 1. Hard work will take you there, even if talent doesn't. Many people are naturally gifted. They grasp concepts quickly, pass exams easily, and make things look effortless. But what we often forget is that hard work can achieve even more than raw talent. Ben Carson was once seen as the dumbest student in his class. He couldn't understand what others picked up in seconds, but he didn't give up. He worked harder than anyone else, reading extra books, asking questions, practicing daily, and over time, he surpassed even the most talented students. You may not learn as quickly as your friends, but that doesn't mean you're not smart. Your hard work will eventually speak for itself. Keep reading, keep showing up. Your breakthrough is coming. 2. Believe in yourself even when it's hard. What you believe about yourself has more power than what anyone else thinks. Ben Carson was called names, ridiculed, and even labeled a failure. But the day he stopped listening to those voices and started believing in himself was the day everything changed. Self-belief became his foundation. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself, I'm not failing, I'm growing. You may not see the results yet, but that doesn't mean you're not improving. Keep believing in your ability to learn, and one day you will. 3. This struggle is not the end, it's just the beginning. Everyone who has achieved something great had to overcome something difficult. Ben Carson failed many times before he ever succeeded, but he didn't stop there. He used every failure as a lesson, not a sentence. Today, we celebrate his achievements, but very few remember how he struggled at first. Failing a test doesn't mean you're not meant to succeed. It doesn't mean you're not capable or smart. It just means the path forward might look different than you expected. Everyone's journey has difficult chapters, but that doesn't mean the whole story is a failure. So don't let this moment define you. You're still growing, still learning, and your best chapters are yet to be written. 4. Small progress is still progress. Growth is not always loud or fast. Sometimes it's slow, silent, and barely visible. Ben Carson didn't become a genius overnight. He started by reading one book, then another, then more. Bit by bit, his understanding grew. Every time you understand one new thing, that's progress. Don't rush, don't compare. Learn at your pace. Even a small step forward is a victory. 5. You're not alone. Let people help you. Ben Carson had his mother. She pushed him, encouraged him, and believed in him. That one person made all the difference. We all need someone who sees what we cannot see in ourselves. Your teacher, family, friends, partner all care. Don't push away the people who want to help. Let them in. Talk, ask questions, accept support. You are not alone, and you don't have to figure it all out by yourself. So if you're feeling discouraged, if the results aren't matching the effort, if the journey feels longer than you hoped, remember this. You are not alone. You are not failing. You are becoming. Greatness isn't always loud. Progress isn't always fast. But step by step, with faith, hard work, and the courage to keep going, you will get there. Like Ben Carson, you have a future worth fighting for. So don't give up now. The road may be tough, but the destination is worth every step. Keep believing, keep growing. Your story is still unfolding, and it's going to be powerful.